So here's something investors would like to know. What will the 2026 stock market hold?
Our money expert, Dustin Smith from Wealth Enhancement Group, is looking into his crystal ball.
Yes, I've read the tea leaves.
Okay, fine. You can't, no one knows, right?
Yes.
We know this. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but you can tell us something.
Yeah. So I always think it's good to kind of talk about what happened last year, give you kind of a preface of that. So, 2025 was a real interesting year to say the least. I mean, remember back in April, everything really kind of cratered, right? We had that moment.
With the tariffs after that.
When the tariffs were announced. But by the end of the year, the U.S. stock market was up double digits for the third year in a row. Right? Really surprising a lot of folks. Not only that, but one of the most interesting things that I saw happen last year was how well international stocks did. They were actually your best performer, most likely, in your portfolio last year. So a lot of things happened that I think surprised folks. And it ended the year pretty positively.
Okay, so what are we keeping an eye on for 2026?
Yeah,
what can we?
So this year we're watching a handful of things. First of all, we're watching labor markets, right? Because I think a lot of folks are saying, hey, will hiring still stay elevated? How will people find work and so on and so forth? Will AI affect them?
Right.
Thus far, labor markets have seen pretty resilient. We're also likely going to see a potential couple other cuts in interest rates. That sometimes can spur on more investment, which can lead to more hiring, so that might be a positive thing. A big question for a lot of us, though, is who's going to be leading the Federal Reserve?
Right.
We don't know yet, and that might be announced here very shortly.
Let's go back to the AI stuff, because not just affecting the labor markets, but the AI stocks have been really the ones sort of driving the market over the past year. I mean, we're going to see if this is the real deal or not over the next year.
So we say, is it hype, right? Or is it productivity? Because a stock price is not necessarily based upon what's happening right now. It's based upon what the expectation that company is going to do, the revenues and profitability of that company. And so a lot of these stocks have been bid up quite expensive. And so the real question is, will they have the revenue to back up those prices, or will things correct? We just don't know. But we're starting to see what we call green shoots, right? There are some some good things coming from this from a profitability standpoint, but we just don't know yet. It's still too early.
What are you telling your clients then for 2026? Because, quite honestly, we don't know what's going to happen in the world. We don't necessarily know what's going to happen with oil markets, with Venezuela, with Ukraine, with really anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of geopolitical tensions happening, just like you said, right? Pick your Ukraine, Venezuela, right, Greenland, whatever it might be. And all those things could affect the markets. And so, like always, we tell folks, right, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market, and being well diversified. Because, for example, last year, as we said, one of your best performers was international stocks that going into the year, a lot of people might not have predicted. So as always, don't invest money if you're going to need it in the short term, right? So just try to make sure that you do a lot of the, what we say, the basics of having emergency funds, watching what you can control. But ultimately, right, we try to think very long term and not short term.
All right. Sense. Well, Dustin, thank you for peering into your
crystal
into
ball.
the future.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.